Hello YouTube, this is the Stupendous Wave here with a video. This one is on, in my opinion, who is the toughest enemy Godzilla has ever faced. Now this is just an opinion, it's not fact or anything, and it will differ from yours most likely, or we could agree. So the toughest enemy of Godzilla, in my opinion, is Destroya. I think Destroya, first of all, is just an amazing monster, an amazing kaiju to begin with, but I also think that he is the most dangerous and the toughest enemy Godzilla has ever faced. And I have a couple of reasons. Number one, when Godzilla was fighting Destroya in Godzilla vs. Destroya, it wasn't just Godzilla he was fighting. He also had to fight against the military and Godzilla Jr. So it was Destroya versus Godzilla at his most powerful, at his peak in his atomic power, against the military with upgraded ice cannons, and against an adolescent Godzilla. Now Destroya held his own, and for probably the majority of the battle was winning against these three big forces. Number two, the military froze Destroya's wings. When people say that the military took out Destroya, they did not take him out. They froze his wings and made him fall to the ground. This did not kill him. And also, the same cannons were used to freeze Godzilla that were used to freeze him. So when people say he was taken out by the military, he was simply frozen. He did not die when he fell to the ground. He was injured from Godzilla's atomic breath, but he did not die. He was still alive, and he just kind of had his wings frozen, which made him unable to fly, so he fell. And those are the same cannons used to freeze Godzilla to make sure that he didn't explode and destroy the entire world. So, for number three, I have, he can fly. Now, Godzilla in the past has had a big problem with fighting flying monsters. That is why Mothra, in my opinion, has been able to beat him so many times. She's able to dodge his atomic breath. Now, Destroya may be comparable in speeds to Mothra, although I would think that he would be a little bit slower. But nonetheless, he still can fly, which is something Godzilla cannot do, which greatly hinders him. Number four, he was created by the Oxygen Destroyer, and this is the one of the things that have been able to successfully kill Godzilla and have him stay dead. Now, he isn't the Oxygen Destroyer, he's just a product of it, but nonetheless he does have components and characteristics of the Oxygen Destroyer, one of the things that Godzilla has died from in the past. The very first Godzilla died from the Oxygen Destroyer. Number five, you would have to destroy or fight Destroya 3 times, since he has 3 big forms. He has the crab form, he has his middle flying form, and he has his final gigantic Destroya form. So you would have to combat him 3 times if you weren't able to kill him and he just kind of retreated, like you did after fighting Godzilla Jr. in his second form. He would come back at you with another one. So that's really a dangerous thing. For my next point, I have that he can split into multiple forms, like when he was Big Destroya in his final form and he split into all those little crab-like things, and they attacked Godzilla all separately. So that's a really big thing that points to Destroya being a very powerful monster. He can split up into still large different organisms and fight Godzilla from all different points of view, or any kaiju. And my number one and my last point is that Destroya took multiple red spiral atomic breaths, Godzilla's most powerful atomic breath. Now, a kaiju or a machine that a lot of people point to being his most powerful enemy is Mechagodzilla 2, and Mechagodzilla 2 was taken out by only 2 spiral atomic breaths. Destroya took a ton of them and he was still going. He did decide to retreat after taking multiple hits by the red spiral breath. And he was, of course, frozen by the military, but still, to take that many spiral breaths is something that no other kaiju has been able to do. Godzilla defeated Space Godzilla with spiral breath. He defeated Mechagodzilla 2 with spiral breath. And since he was able to defeat Biollante and Batra without his red spiral breath, I really think it's a testament to how powerful Destroya is, because of the fact that he can take so many of those hits and dish those back with his own Oxygen Destroyer breath and his horn. So that's my reasons why Destroya is Godzilla's toughest enemy. It's not fact, it's just my opinion. So who do you guys think Godzilla's toughest enemy is? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think it's Kaiser Ghidorah? Is it Mechagodzilla 2? Is it Mothra? It's probably not Mothra. So anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe for Godzilla videos. Again, just my opinion. Thank you so much for watching. When I get 50 subscribers, I will do a figure showcase showcasing all of my Marvel Universe figures, all of my Godzilla figures, and all of my dinosaur figures. So subscribe for that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.